This is the how-to guide for facilitators of the Dare to Learn Academy on GoSignMeUp. The easiest way to access your facilitator dashboard is to start at the Employee Leadership, Learning, and Engagement homepage. From there, you'll see a teal button on the bottom right-hand part of the screen, which you can click to take you to the catalog. From here, navigate to the top right-hand corner of the screen and click Log In. It's important that you click the Facilitator radio button in order to log in as a facilitator instead of as a participant. Your username should be your full UNCW email address, and if you forget your password, you can click the Forgot Your Username or Password button below. When you're ready, click Login. This brings you to your facilitator dashboard. On the left-hand side of the screen is your facilitator information. On the right-hand part of the screen, you'll see the main area where you can access information for current courses, past courses, canceled courses, and courses that need attendance taken. We'll go over these in more depth in just a moment. You'll also see 3 other boxes down below, one for emails received through the system, one for surveys and results, and one with frequently used actions. If you need to edit or change any of your facilitator information, you can do so by clicking the pencil in the top right-hand corner of the identity or information box. From here, you can upload a new picture, change your password, and add other information as needed. Click the Save icon to save your changes. Now let's take a look at some of the actions you can do prior to your course taking place. To see the course information, simply click the course name. This will bring up the preview box, which is the same as what students will see prior to registering for your course. It includes information such as the course description, start dates and times, locations, and more. Click the X in the top right corner to get out of this screen. The first thing you may want to do is see who has registered for your class. To do this, make sure you're looking at the class you're interested in. On the far right-hand part of the table, select the arrow under the Actions column. At the very bottom of this list, you'll see Roster Report. Click this to see who has signed up for your class. Some other actions you might want to take prior to your class include printing a sign-in sheet. To do this, be sure to click the second Print Sign-in Sheet option. Do not print the classic sign-in sheet as it won't work. When printing the sign-in sheet, you can choose what information you want present. For example, do you need to see the classification of the employee? If not, remove it and replace it with another piece of information that would be more relevant. For example, maybe you need to see their job title. You can also add an image if you would like to customize your sign-in sheet a little bit more. Once you have all the parameters set, click the Print button at the top left-hand part of the dialog box. It's important to turn off your pop-up blocker prior to doing this or nothing will happen. As long as your pop-up blocker is removed, once you click Print, you will see a PDF that you can print out and use as a sign-in sheet for your class. If you like, you'll see under Actions that you can also print out name tags prior to your class. Simply click Print Name Tag and follow the instructions in the pop-up box in order to complete this step. Finally, the last action you might find useful prior to your class is the option to email the course. To do this, click Email Course under the Action column. From there, a pop-up box will arrive. From there, select who you'd like to email, whether it's specific students or the entire roster. Then, compose your email the same as you would in Outlook. You can also include attachments. So let's say there's something that you want your students to read prior to the class. This is a great way to get that material to them. When your email is ready, click Submit and it will be sent. You'll be able to see this email in your Outlook sent box. If there are a lot of students in your course or if you included a lot of attachments, this step may take a few moments. Please be patient. Once your class has taken place, it will appear in the Past Courses tab of your Facilitator dashboard. This is where you'll take attendance for your class. It is essential that you take attendance and log it in this system for each class that you facilitate. Not only does it allow us to collect metrics and share them with you, but it also triggers the feedback survey which will be emailed to your students. To take attendance, go to the Actions column and select Take/Edit Attendance. Here you'll see your roster. If everyone attended, you can simply click All next to Attended to automatically mark all of the radio buttons. If someone didn't attend, be sure to make note of that in the Did Not Attend column. When your attendance is complete, check the Finalize Attendance box at the bottom and click Submit. This will trigger the email to collect the feedback responses from your students, as well as allow us to collect data on your class. This step should be completed within 24 hours of the end of your class. Some facilitators take attendance online during their class. This is great because then your students can have an opportunity to complete the feedback survey on their cell phones before they even leave. You still have the option to email everyone in your course after it's taken place. This can be great if you want to share some of your materials, maybe the PowerPoint, or if someone asked for a specific resource, you can send it out to everyone in the class quite easily. Finally, depending on your settings, you may have access to the survey results so that you can see the feedback that the students gave you about your class. If you can't see the survey results and you would like to, please contact the Employee Leadership, Learning, and Engagement team. Something else to note, anytime you send an email from GoSignMeUp, any responses to that email will show up in the received email box on your facilitator dashboard. This is a great way to have a repository of all communications you've had with students or participants of your courses. Don't worry, these emails will also show up in your Outlook just as they normally would. If you're interested in looking at your total roster report, maybe you've taught a few classes over a semester, you can do that by clicking Roster Report in the Actions box at the bottom right corner of the Facilitator dashboard. This will give you a roster of all of the courses that you have taught so far. If you need to cancel a class, you cannot do this from the Facilitator dashboard. Instead, please contact a member of the Employee Leadership, Learning, and Engagement team to cancel your course. Only admins of GoSignMeUp can cancel a course. Similarly, if you need to make changes to a course, maybe you have an updated room or time, please let us know and we can make those changes on your behalf. Finally, if you'd like to share your class with potential participants, you can do so by clicking the name of the class you wish to share. Once the class information box appears, click on the gray link icon near the top of the window. This highlighted URL is the link you can share with potential participants. When they open this link, it will take them directly to your course. If you have any questions or you're having any troubles navigating your facilitator dashboard, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. We are happy to help. We've put our updated contact information in the description box below. Thank you for being a facilitator for our programs. We're so excited to have you as a partner. And we hope that you'll check out some of our other offerings by checking out the catalog here.